Hello, my name is Takuro Koyama. Today, I'd like to talk about longevity. How old would you like to live in the future? Some people think that they want to live to be 100 years old. Others may think that they don't want to live long. As you know, Japan has the longest longevity in the WHO member countries. The average life expectancy of men is 18.98 years. The average life expectancy of women is 87.14 years. The average sex of men and women is 83.98 years. The figures are higher by about 5 to 10 than other developed countries such as the US and China. What should we do to live longer? It has something to do with genetics, but there are several things we can do from today. First, you have to rethink your diet. You should reduce the number of eating out. A lot of salt is contained in eating out, and it is more likely that it exceeds the salinity inoculation by the WHO daily. If you stop eating out more and cook yourself, you can expect to use the brain to think about the menu and exercise to go shopping. Also, it is said that Japanese people often drink green tea. Taking green tea will lead to lowering the risk of heart disease. Moreover, there is also a survey that fatty acids contained in fish also lead to long life. The good nutrition balance of Japanese food may have led Japan to longevity country. Sleep is considered as an important factor as much as a meal. There are also studies that people with average daily sleeping time of less than 6 hours have a 4 times higher risk of heart disease than those who don't. Also, surprisingly, there is a research result that the death rate increases with sleeping time being too much longer than with a short sleeping time. Dr. Daniel Krippe of the University of California, San Diego says, sleep and meals are similar. Too little is not good for the body, but it is not good for too much to leave it to desire. However, we cannot live long by just reduce the number of eating out and take a proper amount of sleep. Exercise is essential for you. Many of college students are decreasing their exercise amount than when they are junior high school students and high school students. It may be necessary to increase exercise amount on a daily basis, such as going to school or going shopping by bicycle. WHO recommends at least 115 minutes of exercise per week, and accordingly estimates that it can potentially live for 4 years long time. Also, it turned out that many people over 100 years old worked until they are older. A woman who is 100 years old living in New York State still works 11 hours a day, 6 days a week at a coin laundry. She talks about TV interview. The work gives a purpose to live. I wake up at a fixed time every morning, and I think I will do my best well. It goes without saying that health condition is important, but keeping the purpose of living may be the most important factor for living. The story goes back a little. Remember the story of Japan's average life expectancy. Men is about 81 years old. Women is around 87 years old. You can see that women live longer than men, as you have noticed. Actually, this is not limited to Japan. Of the 194 WHO member countries, men have longevity only in one country, and both men and women have one country with the same average life expectancy. In other 192 countries, women live longer in all countries than men. So, why will women live longer than men? There are several reasons for that. The top 3 causes of Japanese death, cancer, heart disease, pneumonia, are more likely to occur in men than in women. It may be said that longevity of women is one of the reasons that it is hard to be affected by this disease. Up to this point, I have introduced some methods to extend the life, but from now on, I will introduce the actions that may shorten the lifespan. First of all, it is smoking. This is a survey conducted in 2010 with men's average life expectancy and smoking rate data taken for each prefecture in Japan. With a vertical axis representing the average life expectancy and the horizontal axis representing the smoking rate. As you can see, there is a negative correlation between the two, and Aomori, the smoking rate of which is highest in Japan, has the shortest average life expectancy in Japan. Akita, the second highest smoking rate in Japan, has the second shortest average life expectancy in Japan. Second, It is said that intake of excessive alcohol is also harmful to health. Alcohol is known to kill cells in the body and to increase the risk of metabolic syndrome and diabetes. However, there are several research results that make moderate alcohol intake good for health. There may be no problem if you intake alcohol once a week. As I have shown, there are many things you can do to live longer. To have healthy eating, take moderate sleep, have a purpose to live, don't smoke, and don't drink too much. Through these, people can live long. If you want to live long, try these methods by all means. Thank you.